Sorry I couldn't talk. I was eating a sandwich. My meal for the day. Check out that beautiful blue truck behind us. Oh man, it's a W900. Come on, people. We can do this. How about a shout out to Frank Scrugins? Hey Frank, looks like you're gonna be blogging pretty soon, huh? Looks like you got yourself a brand new Vivitar camera. All right, 1,083 miles to Frederick, Maryland. But I'm really hoping that the Papa Bear will meet me at Mount Crawford and do a T-call. It's roughly 17 hours and 43 minutes from here to the yard in Frederick, Maryland. Alright, that's all I have for you guys at the moment. As always, thank you so very much for watching. God willing, we'll see you later. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good afternoon greetings. We are about to enter the beautiful state of Tennessee. Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, everyone. Once again, today it is Monday, December 21st, 2020. The local time is 3:25. Temperature is 62 degrees. And we are continuing our journey to Frederick, Maryland, which is 882 miles more to go. So far, so good. Welcome to the beautiful city of Memphis. You would think that the left lane should end, not the right lane, but I don't know, it does. Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Hello and good afternoon. Greetings from Brownsville, Tennessee. The local time is 4:49 Central. Temperature is 58 degrees. Continuing the journey to the yard in Frederick, Maryland, which is 792 miles. As you guys all know, this is my favorite time of the day. Look at that beautiful sunset behind us. Once again, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And I get this question a lot. What kind of cameras am I using? I am using a Sony HDR AS300. Or you can just go to the description box and there's a link to the Amazon store, which I don't get paid for. Sony HDR AS300. What else? Editing software is LumaFusion or LumaTouch. And again, for those of you who are wondering the places I've been, just type in on YouTube, search JBG Travels / name the city and state you're curious about. It should come up. Well, not everything, but I'm pretty sure all of the state would come up something or close to it. For example, JBG Travels, Portland, Oregon. Or how about JBG Travels / Seattle, Washington. Or Salt Lake City. Or you name it. How about Miami, Florida? What else we got? Yeah, that's about it, really. Miles is roughly 13 hours. How do I stay awake? Lots of coffee and focus, right? Determination, focus, and coffee. And 99.999% the grace of God, of course. Oh, I got this question earlier, some time ago. I think the question came up somewhere around Easter. The issue was, I proclaimed that Jesus has risen and is risen indeed. But somebody asked me a question, where was Jesus in 3 days? At the time of his death, while his body laid in the tomb lifeless for 3 days. Where was Jesus' spirit? And I really couldn't answer that at the time. Until I heard somebody say today, Pastor John MacArthur said, Jesus is everywhere at the same time. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere and every time, all the time. He doesn't just go. He doesn't go to California from New York and leaves New York, right? Because he's everywhere. He can't leave one place to go to somewhere. He's everywhere at the same time, every time, everywhere, anytime in history. And the question was some of the people answered, well, Jesus was in hell for 3 days. In a sense, he was there. He visited the demons who were celebrating of his death, but he visited hell somewhat to proclaim that he was alive. So the question is, did he stay there for 3 days or only a few times? Again, since he's omnipresent, he can be anywhere. He can be everywhere. And guess what? Who's the king in hell? God is, right? Satan is not the king of anything. He's not the king of hell. He's got the deepest pit. He's probably the number one devil in hell, but he's not the king of hell. I know it's hard to fathom that God can be the God of hell and heaven. He is God of everything. He is sovereign. So, and I was so happy to hear that today. You know, there's this one question I see John MacArthur's video all the time, and they have this question and answer session where people ask questions, and it's very informative. You know, people can ask the silliest questions and the most profound questions at the same time. And what an easy way to learn what the Bible says, by listening to listen to people's questions. One of the questions that I always have dream of asking Pastor John MacArthur is, during the Millennium Kingdom, I would imagine that people there would be death, right? There will be unbelievers at the beginning of the millennium, all the way to the end of the millennium. People will have kids, and you know, just because it's the millennium, that doesn't mean they're born again right away. They're believers or not, you know. So my question is, what happens? The question I would like to ask John MacArthur is, someday when I see him, or anyone that can answer that question, what happens to people when they die? What happens to the believers in the millennium kingdom when they die? Wow, isn't he a pretty good driver? Let me rephrase that. In the millennium kingdom, if the unbeliever dies, well, it's easy to understand that that believer goes to hell, right? All right. But what if the believers dies during the millennium kingdom? Does he get reanimated instantly? Or does he go to heaven and come back? In a sense, during the millennium kingdom, heaven will be empty. The people in heaven will be down in the millennium kingdom. I don't think heaven will exist apart from the millennium kingdom. I think the millennium kingdom on earth for 1,000 years will be the heaven. So the question again I have is, when the believers dies, what is that? An instant transformation from the earthly body to a heavenly body? The Bible does talk about if anyone dies at the age of 100, is considered a baby, which is considered very, very rare. I think people in the millennium kingdom will live for hundreds and hundreds of years. And I'm not talking about the people that came from heaven and came down to the millennium with the Lord Jesus. I'm talking about the people who became saved during the millennium kingdom. If anybody knows that answer, I would love to hear it. This is not good.
1.5 hours to load me. Now they want me somewhere in the fucking morning, 8 o'clock. It ain't gonna happen. I feel sorry for fucking dry vans and reefers. It's bad enough on the flatbeds.
I believe this is Jackson, Tennessee.
Hey, what lane do we need to be in?
They said the right lane.
Left lane is closed?
That's what they said, but they said they just closed it, so I don't know, they might just open it back up again.
10-4, thank you, driver. Merry Christmas, driver.
Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too. Just want to know where it's supposedly closed at. I thought they said just before the 87. Jeez, just my luck.
Yeah, construction is at 87.
What's with all the blue and flashing light up there?
It's Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't help it. I mean, it's just that Barry, he's out there handing out gift cards. That's what he's doing.
I'll take it if it's Amazon.
That's right, it might be Amazon. It probably is, that way you can put money on it and send it to them guys overseas.
I hope it's not a Dollar General store, though.
Hey, that guy who runs Dollar General is a daggum genius. Look at them not come flying down the ramp there like you're gonna go somewhere, driver. Hey, he is. He's special.
Oh, we're all special, driver. We're all special.
I know it. I'm special ed. Oh, I'm more special than he is. No, that was my name. That's what they call me. Not to offend anybody, but you know how to spell retard?
I don't even know how to spell that, driver.
It's kind of easy. All you gotta do is say R-O-B-E-R-T.
So all you drivers going home for Christmas, I hope?
I will be tomorrow once I get unloaded.
Where's home, driver?
Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's right.
Where are you from in Alabama?
Little town called Alexandria.
Grew up in Eufaula.
About 100 miles. Well, I don't know, you follow shit. About 120 north or south of me.
The only town I know in Alabama, driver, is Greenbow, Alabama, according to Forrest Gump.
That's right, Greenbow.
Does that town really exist?
Greensboro? I don't know about a Greenbow.
Well, according to Forrest Gump, it's Greenbow, Alabama.
That was only on TV. There is, however, a Bayou Tobacco.
Yes, sir, there is. There's also Detroit, Alabama, too.
Now that sounds like an insult, driver. Detroit and Alabama, come on.
I swear to God, there's a guy driving. I said, where in the hell? I said, I gotta ask you, where is Detroit, Alabama? He said, right over off of 78, along the Mississippi line. I looked on the map, and there it is.
I mean, Detroit and Alabama seems like the opposite worlds. How can they be combined together, you know, in the same sentence?
If I know. They guess my town, Alexandria, mixed up with Alex City, two different places. Special town. We got 2 red lights, 3 grocery stores, and a couple gas stations. I thought we're moving up in the world.
How does that go? You can live with me, Jenny. You can live in Greenbow, Alabama. I'll take good care of you if you get sick.
Hey, everybody, hell, she's hot enough. I'd put damn Greenbow, Alabama on the back of my truck.
Look, bro, they are doing their job correctly, so you don't need to slow down and look at it.
Hell, put it on your door, driver.
That's right. Fuck with the DOT. Best one.
Am I doing enough of that? We'll be in Kentucky. Who do you work for, driver? I said, I work for this company, but that's my LLC on the door.
Well, I guess I see a sign that says left lane closed.
I liked it when that Volvo was hanging back behind me there. That way I didn't have to get crowded. 300 yards and you're done with it after that.
So I have a hypothetical question. What if comes February, right? Joe Biden is already in the office. Somehow, somewhere, they found out the Supreme Court judges that yes, the election was stolen and therefore the election is void. What happens then? Does Joe give up the seat, or does Congress say you got to get out of here, you're impeached, or will he volunteer to give up the seat? How does that mess work out?
Well, he can't be impeached if they determine that the election was false. He can't be impeached because technically he wouldn't have been elected.
I don't know, but I'm gonna holler like all them damn snowflakes do. He's not my president.
Just say no to illegitimate Joe.
I'm sorry, I was just quoted, changed my mind in my ear. He's not my pedophile.
Just say no to illegitimate Joe.
Oh, Trump, grab that gun.
I'll meet you guys in Greenbow, Alabama. Haha.
Alright, slow down in the great boat. Keep it warm, boys.
Alright, now we're in the front door. Let's go.
Hell, I was running the front door, driver, but I gotta get off and get some push water. It's my 48,000 killing my damn fuel mileage.
You got to get yourself bigger tanks, driver.
I'm gonna have to wait for a fucking fuel mile over 25.
Morning, everybody. Johnny Brigadier. Greetings from Abingdon, Virginia. So today is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. Temperature is 38 degrees. The local time is 7:04, and we are down to 345 miles to the yard in Frederick, Maryland. Yeah, unfortunately, the boss is Papa Bear. We all call him Papa Bear. He's not going to be able to meet me at the Mount Crawford today. So what's going to happen is I am going to do a drop and hook at the yard. A drop and hook is simply dropping this loaded trailer to the yard and pick up an empty trailer, and then pick up a load out of Mount Crawford, White Waves Foods, sometime late this afternoon, and then deliver that load to Wisconsin. It delivers 2 a.m. on Thursday. Looks like the sun is wanting to shine through, but I don't know, it's kind of overcast and cloudy out here. morning, sunshine. Hey everybody, greetings from 10 miles south of Whitville, Virginia. 38 degrees over here. We're down to 302. We're down to 302 miles to the yard in Frederick, Maryland. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day.